Ignorant, obnoxious, annoying. Oh, why does he do things like this? Oh, he's going to be in a shock next time. I'm not going to help him again. Oh, why did he have to change? Things just aren't the same anymore.
Is that the girl, Claude?
Yes, that is her. The others must be inside. This is our ideal opportunity to capture her.
Yes, she will be the final piece of leverage. And if I suspect she is working for the security agencies, then our masters in Berlin will be very interested in the information she has. Allons-y, let's go.
Oh, what are you babbling about, woman?
It's Lizzie!
Oh, what's she done now? Look, I know we had the argument and everything, but she's being so self-right at the moment. It's really irritating. You've got no idea. I mean, whatever she's done, I'm sure it'll be fine in the end. You know, she'll come running back with her tail between her legs. I'll forgive her and we'll be fine.
But Steve!
But nothing! She's a big girl now. She's more than capable of looking after herself. Now just leave me alone. I've got to sleep.
Will you shut up, you arrogant little man? It's Lizzie. She's been kidnapped, I tell you. Kidnapped!
What?
Leave me alone. Leave me alone, you French idiots. Just leave me alone.
Mon Dieu, will you shut up? You're screaming and shouting, you stupid bitch. Nobody can hear you. And even if they did, they would not dare defy me by coming to your aid.
Who are you? And what do you want with me? I haven't done anything to you. Why kidnap me?
Don't you worry about your detention. All will be clear soon. In answer to your question, I am Jean-Pierre Roche.
Oh, yeah. The rogue of La Rochelle. I've already had the misfortune to meet your henchman.
You will not speak about my master in those terms.
Doucement, mon cher Claude. There is no need to worry. Very soon now, nobody will utter my name like that. They will be sure that the punishment for it will be certain death.
What are you talking about? From what I've heard, your family's always been derided in this area. What's going to change that?
I would tell you, you stupid girl. Any day now, my brethren from Germany will come streaming across the borders of this tired old country. With them, they will bring order and stability to the strong of the country. And to the weak and the unclean, there will be no future. For my family, it will mean certain fortune. Ah, oui, there is only one way forward. And that way is the way set out by the Führer and the Reich.
Nazis.
Kidnapped? Quickly, Astra, tell me what's happened.
Finally he listens to me. Look, after you two had your fight, Lizzie stormed out. She was walking behind the lane by the manor, and two men took her by surprise from behind. They threw a sheet over her and took her away.
My God, did you see their faces?
Well, I only got a good look at one man. I'm pretty sure it was Claude Duval. We met him earlier when we were out with Patrice. He's the henchman of Jean-Paul Roche, so I'm pretty sure he has something to do with it.
Stupid. I've been such a fool. I didn't mean to argue with her, really, and now this has happened and it's... Oh,
Stephen Brown, pull yourself together and sit back down.
it's all my fault. I'm such a fool.
Look, Stephen Brown, snap out of this. You are no good to Lizzie in this state. We need to set out a plan to set her free.
Astra, you're right. Let's think.
At last.
The reason you have been taken in this way is quite simple. We are going to use you as a bargaining tool in our plans to get the Duke to sell us the swamp. We need to keep it in its original state. It's as simple as that.
But what do you want the swamp for? I can understand the Duke wanting to drain it. It could be a really useful piece of land. Why on earth would you want to keep it as it is?
We have our reasons, but they're not for the likes of you.
Claude. I think we can trust our friend with the information after all. It's not as if it's going to get back to anyone, is it?
You won't get away with this, you know. My brother Steve will already be forming a plan to set me free and put you in prison.
Ah, mon petit chou. You still have so much to learn about double-dealing and intrigue. Still, no matter, for the moment, you can just sit there and listen to my masterful plan.
Great. Just what I need to hear. The ramblings of a madman and his half-witted sidekick.
Be quiet, you English scum!
The reason why we need the swamp preserved is very simple. For some years now, I've been working for the glorious German government as their agent in this part of France. We have been preparing for the day when the wonder of fascism will be in place here, in my homeland.
And that day will come soon. Just you believe it.
You know, you could be right. I don't count on it lasting.
Part of my work meant that I had to find suitable places for secret weapons testing to take place. I discovered that the swamp around Chateau Noir was very rich in chromium-916. My masters in Berlin are developing a new secret weapon that will enable us to defeat any enemy. They need a testing ground rich in 916 to enable its swift completion.
So presumably, when you found out about the Duke's plan to drain it, you had to find a plan to stop him.
You are a smart child. You see, without the water contents in the ground, the chromium-916 would evaporate into the atmosphere and will render the area useless.
Our masters are determined not to lose the swamp. Therefore, drastic measures have to be taken. And that is where you come in.
Ah, Patrice, my son, how are you today? Did you show Lizzie around the village?
Ah, yes, I did. Father, I have something to tell you.
Well, what is it, Patrice? I sense something is not right.
Forgive me, Father, this is very difficult. I'm afraid I have something to tell you that you may not forgive me for.
What has happened?
It's a long story and it's been going on for several months now. It's money, Father. I owe 50,000 francs.
Zut alors, how can you owe so much money? Where did you get it to spend? You have a generous allowance, but nowhere near that amount.
I have been gambling, Father. It only started in a small way since my birthday, but ever since it's been happening more and more. You see, I thought if I could win more, then it would be an answer to our money problems. But then I started to lose, and the more I tried to win it back, the more I lost.
You fool. Why did you not come to me when you first started to lose? Now we are in really dire straits. There is only one way that I can see out of this predicament. We must sell this swamp to Roche.
I'm sorry, Father.